Welcome back everyone to Piney Plays the Champion, and we're up here claiming the Misty Mountains in an effort to find Glowing. Yes, we have found Glowing before at Glowing's camp, but apparently he has moved over into the area near Goblin Town, and we're expected to speak with him over there because he's not going to be waiting for us over in his old camp. So let's see if we can find the new Glowing's camp and speak with him and find out what quests he has for us. We are getting pretty high up here, but we haven't found him yet. Actually, I think this is what is going to lead us into the mountain's throat or something like that, which no, the camp's not down there. Alright, I was just trying to remember where it was. I had thought that there was a summoning place near where the camp is. Hang on. Ah! Glowing is down there. Oh, funny. Fun, 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 fun. Well then, that's going to be a real thrill to get down there. So let me go and take care of Bilbo's little quest where he wants me to go off track completely, trying to think that no, this way. It might be a good idea. Well, I know taking steeds onto this area here is probably not the best thing to do. At least if you're in a real-world sense, because this doesn't exactly look like the top terrain for horse riding. But alright, here we go. I have discovered the hidden entrance to Goblin Town, the Black Crack. That's what it is, the Black Crack. Now let's see if I can get down here without breaking my ankle, without getting killed, and without actually, this is probably one of the better areas to do it. I think at worst I should get crunchies here. Yeah, that's not too bad. Right? Except that's a goblin area. So let's see if I can skirt around that and find Glowing's camp. Well, I see dwarves. Good. Yeah, ouch. Alright, I have found... Oh, that's the entrance right there. Hey! Hello there, Glowing. I see that you moved shop. They think an elf is caught within the dungeons down beneath? Goblin Town has reawoken, and I fear there's more than just one trapped in those depths. I do not remember where the dungeons are within. It was a long time ago. It will be up to you to explore and find where they are being kept. Oh, fun. Talk to Glorwyn. Okay, yes, that's right. Glorwyn is the one that we're supposed to be looking for. So obviously she must be within if they're asking us to speak with her, right? Right, let's see. Missing scout.
Welcome. You have come at a most fortuitous time.
I have concerns, Pinecut. Elrond asked if we had seen a scout dispatched to Goblin Town from Rivendell. He surely would have come here, but we have not caught sight of him. I fear they may be captured by the goblins, and if this is true, I can only hope that he lives still and is kept somewhere within the prisons within Goblin Town. Venture with yes, okay, fine. Eyeglass. Eyeglass, yes, okay. I'll search for some eyeglasses. Let's see, then distant relations.
Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
Have you heard of the land of Forkhel? It lies to the north and to the west, and a hospitable place filled... Oh, wait. You want me to go all the way up to Forkhel? I'll think about it. I think I will just remove that quest for now. Goblins at the gate.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
And while you're in there, kill goblins! and discover the main gate into Goblin Town. I think the main gate is that right there, isn't it? Or is that the place I just was earlier? And a sight bitter stairs.
Grateful for your assistance.
I charge you with seeking the scouts sent forth from Heligrod. And hear that they were uncovered, Pinecut, and we maybe better know how to deal with the new threat that lurks within the dark place. They will have taken shelter somewhere in the north, within sight of the I'm not going to the bitter stair, right? Okay, I'll think about that later. Okay, so therefore I need to speak with Glorin, if I can find her, with Eyeglass, if I could find him, and I need to kill goblins, which I suspect there will be ample opportunity for doing that. So let us head inside to Goblin Town. And we are inside, and let's see if there are any goblins within. Yes, I see a goblin. I see another goblin. Yet another goblin. Even more goblins! Yeah, Goblin Town, alright. This place will be Goblin City at the rate this is getting filled up. Alright, there you go. Interrupt those guys. We interrupt this goblin so that we could kill him. Okay, good. You get those. And maybe we'll get a page or two while we're in here, right? Maybe not. Well, we'll see. Let's have a little something to eat. And we also get Goblin Town taverns and Matham. So therefore we get some rep with both the hobbits and the elves of Rivendell, which would be good. If we could shut this guy up. Therefore, I will have to go deeper, deeper, deeper. And get lost a few times. That's what's going to happen. You know that's going to happen. You're going to get lost a whole bunch of times. Let's go down. Oh. Runner. You're more like a hider to me. That's what I gotta say. 5. I think getting these 5 down is going to be the easy part of this. It's going to be doing the other stuff that's going to be tough. Like finding that crazy dungeon. Alright, let's see. Nothing around here. Now, let's go back downstairs, which is what I was planning to do before. And yes, it's been a while since I've done Goblin Town, so I know about as much as what's in here. Well, I have an idea what's in here. It's remembering where everything is. That's the tricky bit. Alright, well. Now, where... I saw somebody sneaking around in here. Or at least I thought I did. Oh, there's nothing. I was thinking that we were near... That was some special area, but no. I think it's one of these stockade areas is going to eventually have the place I'm looking for. And I think you have to go through an inner area, find a cave and all that fun stuff. But it looks like I am going to run out of goblins. Well, okay, not run out of goblins. I mean, finish up this quest well before I find that place. There you go. 3 of them! You didn't tell me there's 3 of them. Didn't need 3 of them. Oh, actually, I guess I did need 3 more. But this will complete the quest. That's 11, and this will be the last one I need for now. Good. Very well, I will continue on, and when I find the dungeons, I'll be back. I still haven't found the entrance to the dungeon, so obviously I've forgotten where it is, but I did get my quest. because I reached level 45 by killing just goblins. As a champion, you have achieved such renown that I need to go to Giliel? With Giliel for further champion. With Giliel? What a name! At Lin Giliath in Meluinen. I hope you know. Okay. Meluinen, I think that's in the North Downs, so I will head over there at some point. Right now, though, I have one more page to collect, and if I get that last page before I find out where these dungeons are, then I am bugging out and turning in this quest that I've got, because I don't want to spend the rest of my life trying to search things in Goblin Town and running into these guys and running into those guys and running into goblins all over the place. Yeah, runners, runners, and more runners. Well then, now where did I miss? I got the last of my Misty Mountain pages, so I'm through with Goblin Town. Nope, I'm not going back in there. And I don't think there are any more quests that are going to send me in there. Well, he might give me another one, but I'll just ignore that quest, because I'm going to be ignoring that poor elf and that dwarf who I could not find. But I did kill some goblins. So many goblins? You say that there were more than enough for your blades? And I have no reason to doubt your word. Believe me, they're respawning all over the place. I fear that my friend Wallen is right. The darkness reaching the Blue Mountain may also be stretching here in the Misty Mountains. That's right. We must investigate for... No way!
I would be grateful for your assistance.
Search for all among the goblins. You did well against those goblins, but something you mentioned me has me concerned. I fear that the sheer number of goblins milling about the entrance is just a place for greater than I expected. It can only mean that they are stirred up and the task afraid of something deeper in those accursed halls. It merits further investigation. Make your way back there and look for the goblin leader before the main hall. Look, I am not looking for any goblin leaders at main hall. Sorry. If it was just a couple of goblins nearby where I could find them, maybe I was considering that possibility. But no way am I going looking for main hall, wherever main hall may be. Right. That is it. Goodbye. Just die. Well then, suppose I should at least go to Bilbo Baggins to tell him that I found the entrances. Alright, Bilbo. I found those goblin entrances for you. Oh, you found it? That's wonderful! Do you know, we found the doorstep quite by accident. We were camping there, taking refuge from a storm and some wayward boulders. The giants were playing catch, I suppose, and were set upon by goblins. And Gandalf the Grey blasted a few, but we were captured and dragged down to Goblin Town. From there, the tale only gets more exciting. It gets more exciting after that? You want me to talk to Glowing? Okay, which Glowing do you want me to talk to? Alright, all this talk about Goblin Town and my adventures with Thorn and company has brought back many memories. I was wondering if it wouldn't be too much bother to have you visit the old friends. I've heard that Dwalin is at Thorn's Hall in the Blue Mountains, away in the dear old Shire, and that Glowing is encamped in the Misty Mountains north of here. I wonder if there were any memories of Goblin Town which they could add to the book. Alright, I'll see. I'll go check with Glowing, and hopefully the copy that's easy to access is the one that has it. Hello, Glowing. It's good to see that you're back at your first camp. Now, Bilbo had a question for you concerning what you remember about Goblin Town.
No, Goblin.
Bilbo has been researching Goblin Town? We had a terrible time there. I was sure the great goblin was going to make an end to us, but then Gandalf came along and saved the day. The fire went out, and all we could see was a towering column of smoke and sparks and Galandring flashing blue in the dark. The great goblin fell dead, and his folk went all wild. We still might not have escaped that place if it hadn't have been daylight outside. All right, I guess so. So, that's glowing. So, what does Dwalin have to say? I guess that means to go to Ered Luin. Hello there, Dwalin. I've brought news from Bilbo Baggins. He's doing some research, and he wants to know what you remember from Goblin Town.
What do you need?
Bilbo Baggins? Old burglar Baggins? Yeah, there's a name I've not heard in many, many years. So, he would like my impression of Goblin Town. Well, they were not good, that's for certain. All the whips, the stench, the goblins, the wretched songs they sang, it was a dreadful ordeal altogether. And to make it worse, when Dory lost our burglar in the tunnels, and Gandalf demanded we go back for him, well, we nearly despaired. Then he appeared out of nowhere, alive! Oh, that was a strange day. That was a strange day. Well then, it's time for us to head out to Bilbo and give him a report. Bilbo, they pretty much say they have no good memories of the place, and even the bad ones are a bit dim.
A lovely day, isn't it?
So you're able to find them? Oh, that's good at least. And Dwalin was impressed by my reappearance after escaping the Goblin Town? Well, it would never have happened if I hadn't fallen into that dreaded Gollum's cave down there. Well, found my way out. It's a pity Gollum creature escaped from the Elf King's people. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Let's see, do we want fear or disease cure? Let's take the fear cure.
Can I take a moment of your time?
Good. You want me to go into there, talk about them, and go into... sorry, Bilbo, I've been there already. I don't feel like going back. I don't have any good memories of the place either. We have found Gwisgilio here in the North Downs. Hello there. I've been sent to you to get some advanced training as a champion.
What do you need?
I am pleased to meet you at last, Finecut, for your deeds travel ahead of you and speak well of your good heart among your strong harm. Our actions bring hope to those who have none, and that is the greatest gift that we can give. All right?
Might you spare a moment of your time?
You are deserving of equipment that reflects the good that you have done for the people of Middle-earth, the better to which to serve them. It would be my privilege to help you to fashion it, but I must give you the cautionary word. These articles will not be easy to come by, for their tale must be one of danger and hardship. Only through the perils will come the strength enough. Speak with me when you are ready to begin, and I will tell you what you must be done to get these. All right, and I get a class trait point for finishing these two quests. All right, Articles of Valor.
Will you lend me your ear?
I can make you a piece of equipment that will be a worthy addition to your raiment, but I will need a number of components with which to fashion it. Many of these will be difficult to come by, but you are a champion, of course. I do not doubt of your courage or your dedication, and I am sure that you will emerge from this task victorious. The first items I will need to collect are the hide of a vile worm, Relic, who is found in the northeastern corners of the Misty Mountains. Yeah, I know where that worm is. And the brimstone-tinged boots of the Tar-Crypt goblins who dwell among the orc camps of Malinad in Angmar. What I'll do is I'll first go to the Misties to take care of the worm, because while I'm there, that is near the Bitter Stair, and I can take care of the Bitter Stair quest. Got it. Might as well take care of 2 goblins with 1 stone. And then Angmar for the other one, where we'll have to start working on some stuff there. Alright, what else do you need?
Mind my words, traveler.
I can make you a weapon that you will bear with pride, for those who behold it will know that you are a mighty champion. Mightier still are the deeds done with honor, and you have performed many. Proceed with caution. The components I will need, although it will not be easy, of course not. First, you will need to gather swords from the Augsburg goblins in Fossach Farlod in Angmar. Then travel to Malenhad to obtain the hand axe of the goblin Tromug. Okay, Malenhad. Uh-oh. Is that where I think it is? Ah, good. It turns out that Malenhad is in the closer parts of Angmar, in an area where I can get. I was almost afraid to be on the eastern side of the Dread Wall, where, if you don't do the epic, you can't get there. But I should have no trouble getting to this section, so therefore these both are in Angmar, so therefore I'll do the Misty Mountains ones first, then on my way to Angmar, which sounds like is going to be my next area. And I'll start all this in the next episode of Piney Plays the Champion.